I'm very spiritual. And I feel like when you're in a marriage, it's for better, for worse, before God. Like, both of my parents have MS.
Sorry to hear that.
My dad and my stepmom, they've been married for 25 years. And my stepmom, she is a saint because she has to, bathe him, take care of him. He's 6'2" and 220, and he falls a lot.
That's hard.
Then you have my mom, never married, in a 15-year relationship with this man, just living their best life. But when her MS was getting really bad, and she now has to walk with a cane, he dropped her. So it's like life really comes at you fast. And that really showed me how important marriage is.
All right, so I have to bring out my notes for this one because I thought that's what marriage is supposed to be as well. And one thing that I don't hear no more, I was talking about this with my wife not too long ago. So the traditional vows, from what I thought there would be, which I don't hear that much anymore, you're supposed to, is for what? To have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish till death do us part. So are these not proper vows anymore? Is that what not marriage is supposed to be? It's not just, you sneeze, so I'm sick of you now, so let's get a divorce. If you get sick or your spouse gets sick, that is not a reason to leave them for someone else. Because my thing is, if you get sick, do you want your spouse to leave you when you need that person the most? For me, that's what marriages is. It's not just about the good times and the happy times or the exciting times. It's when you're going through the crap that you don't want no one else to see you going through, or something you're not sharing with people outside your circle. It's going through all the crappy times, all the tough times. Yes, it's great to have someone there through all the good stuff, but when you're really going through it, that's going to tell you what type of person you marry, because they're there with you through the thick of it. You got a good person. If they're going to cut and run, like what she was describing in this video, you're not really a person to get married. And you're just looking to get married, what? Because someone has something, or they look a certain way, which we all know looks fade. Like, I think just the sickness and health, and to love and to cherish, like, that sticks out to me more than anything else. Nowadays, people just get married to just get married, and they don't know why they're getting married. And I always say, when you're marrying someone, you want to make sure you're marrying the right person. Because a lot of people, they're not marrying the right people. That's why you get divorced 5 minutes later.
All right, so number one, I'm going to bring up the fact that Alex said that his stepmom was taking care of her dad while they were both going through MS, and he was cool with it, but as soon as she needed a cane, he dropped her after 15 years in a relationship, not even marriage. I mean, number one, what an asshole this guy is. I mean, there's no way to slice it. That's horrible to do, okay? You strung somebody along, and did you know that if you had to take care of somebody, that wasn't going to be your thing? If so, you're a really big asshole, because you should have let that other person know, because they were taking care of you up until they needed to be taken care of. That's a bunch of nonsense. But here with Tim and Alex talking about the importance of marriage, and it is a promise to God, okay? I even got married in an altar. You tend to forget that part. We forget that a marriage is a contract, but you're also, if you're in a chapel, in a church, you're right there with God. And you are taking these vows with you and your partner. It's serious stuff. I mean, you don't just go in there thinking, okay, I mean it today, but I'm going to have it in the back of my mind, or maybe I cross my fingers, that, hey, maybe this isn't for me after all. No, that's no way to go with marriage, okay? Especially if you just go to Vegas, all right? You could just forget it. Hey, full transparency here, my first marriage, it was in Vegas, okay? And that didn't work out. Surprise, surprise. But nonetheless, I mean, marriage is serious stuff, and some of us don't treat it that way. Just like Jay said, even the youngins that do it now, I think they like the idea of marriage up until they realize what marriage is. I think maybe once they hit a first wall, most people are out. I'm trying to remember the facts, but it seems that marriage is now almost 60%. And when people get married, I mean, people don't mean it anymore. They don't have what it takes to push through a marriage, let alone choose the right person so you don't run into these walls and feel you're going to have to take care of them on your own. No, that's why you married a partner. So they can help you along the way. You don't have to do it alone. That's especially if you hopefully took care of your due diligence. You've been together with a person for a long time now, 2 years minimum. You've seen their seasons. Now, of course, there's always exceptions, obviously. I married my wife within a year and there was a baby involved. So take for what you want. All right, put it in the comment section. I'll read it. But marriage is definitely a serious matter. We should treat it as such. The person that's right across from you, you're saying these vows, you're professing your love to them. And then at the end, say I do, because you can see yourself with them forever. If you just want to take a moment and make this an experience even, I mean, what kind of person are you? This is not a moment to just be an experience. This is something you two can make magic and make your life whatever you want it together, and then be there. This is going to be kind of morbid, but be there till your final breath, and it's still with the person you fell in love with, you love, you cherish, and that more importantly you were married to, that meant everything they said at the altar. That's what you want, somebody's. So I hope most of you have this. For those of you that don't think that have it, hey, it's all right. Always starts with communication. And just remember, I guess they always say God is watching, but he's not watching for bad reasons. He's watching for good reasons. I think Jay can even agree to that because he knows more about it than I do. So just always put your best foot forward. You may tend to fall here and there, but if you have a good partner that catches you and picks you right up, trust us, you are doing okay.